Welcome to beautiful Culver City, California. As you can see, people are on strike. They're walking with their picket sign right in front of the Culver Studios or Sony Studios. The building behind me, really famous building. It's been in the movie 1940. It was in Gone with the Wind, believe it or not. And if you pan over a little bit to the other side, you see the Culver Hotel, which at one time was owned by the Duke, John Wayne. They actually have the John Wayne Suite still up there. That's where the Munchkins stayed. Really famous. Even the Hal Roach Studios are around the corner here. Used to be. A lot of movies are filmed here in Culver City back then. And today I'm here to learn a little bit about the strike. It's been on the news everywhere, but I don't really know what they strike about and what it is all about. So today I'm here to learn a little bit. I hope you're gonna learn a little bit, and let's go try to check out what's going on. And of course, Channel 5 Live KTLA is here. They've been doing this story for a while already because the writers been on strike, I guess, for over 2 months already. And just recently, a couple of days ago, SAG-AFTRA actually joined the strike. And as you can see, people are walking up and down. You do not have to be a member of SAG to get a picket sign. And I always thought the people that walk up and down here, they're getting paid. But I think everybody does it on their free time because they want to join the union and they want to have this problem solved. I think SAG-AFTRA has 160,000 members. And they come in all different sizes and shapes. I didn't even know, if you look at the people right here, they joined SAG-AFTRA. They all want to be maybe in TV shows. They want to be a movie star. I don't know. There's a lot of people they joined. From what I knew is that when you work like atmosphere, that means you're on the set, like on Baywatch or some other movies. You just walk in the background, you get paid. You're not a member of SAG-AFTRA. You have to have so many credits to actually join, and then you have to pay a few $1,000s to join. So I always thought all the people they joined, they actually make good money, because as soon as you get a speaking part, you make good money. But all the information I try to give here, it's not 100% correct because I don't know the industry. I'm just gonna start talking to a few people here, and maybe I learned something, and maybe you learned something too, because a lot of people I drive by, they honk their horns, but a lot of people really don't know why everybody in the industry is suffering. I thought they're doing well because they're in the movie business. Solidarity. I heard that word before. I'm German. I'm not 100% sure. I think that means togetherness. Being together with all solidarity, I think. I hope I'm not wrong. I should Google it, but that's what I'm thinking right now. They're walking all the way around. This is the other point where they turn around. You really do not have to be a member to pick up one of those signs here. You just grab it and you can walk around. See, I wonder if they know what's all about here. I always honk my horn when I drove around just to support, but I didn't really know what I'm supporting here, you know, but now I know I got some more information, and while I'm going up and down, I'm gonna hold this sign up here, even though I'm not a member. So this lady just came here, asked me if I can take a picture, her holding the sign, and she asked me, "Are you a member?" I said, "No, I'm not." That really just happened. She just picked up the sign. She said, "Can you take a picture of me?" She took a picture, and then she kept walking without the sign. She just wanted a picture. See, stuff like this happens as well. I think they provide all the signs, all the refreshments. When you come here, there's actually a place where you can sign in. They have plenty of suntan lotion, so you're not gonna get a sunburn. Then it says right here, check in. Then you check in. They have a whole bunch of refreshments here. We stand with the WGA. Look at all the candies you get here for free. And get some free water here or some free Gatorades just to keep you refreshed. That's the 5th time I've been coming by here. So they got the water in here. I'm a little bit late. I think they're gonna close down pretty soon. But this is the area where you actually sign in. I don't wanna get too close. I don't wanna show any names. But also they have some refreshments on this side. And it says right here, this is a public event that may be photographed, videotaped, or recorded by SAG-AFTRA. so you probably give your permission to be recorded. So since I'm on a public easement, I learned that word too on YouTube, because those people, they do all those recording in public. 6th time the guy is going by. So I can record as well, I think. There's a sign, welcome SAG, we are unreasonable. This is one ship, we won't crash. Nice drawing. There's some more drawings. They make their own signs here. Woo! Woo! So I always thought to be an actor you have to be good looking, which is not the case. I don't want to name any names, but they need all kinds of shapes and everything. But I always thought if you're like a good actor, like I don't know if Stallone is a good actor. Yeah, he is a good actor. And you know, I heard that people get plastic surgery to look better. So my impression to be a movie star always was you have to look good, you got to be in shape. And for the most part, I think that's right. If you have like a little role where you play a villain, it's probably not the case. There is a food truck across the street. I don't think the food is free. I think that guy made a good choice to come here with his food truck, because there's a lot of people here. He thinks outside the box because he needs to make some money. And that's what it's all about. If you don't make enough money with what you do, you got to look out for something else that makes you more money, or at least add to your money you're making. She doesn't take regular pictures. She takes a picture in the mirror to get something special. Always try to find something what other people don't do. Good idea. I guess the Sony Studios is one of the smaller studios where they strike. There's probably more going on at Paramount Studios and Warner Brothers, so I'm probably gonna go there later. Is this little kid also in the union? I don't know. Number 7, number 7. Even the UPS truck is honking. I'm a little late. I slept in today because the weekend was pretty rough for me, so they're wrapping up already. So I'm thinking if I go to Hollywood right now, it's probably too late. Maybe I continue this video tomorrow. All right, we heard you. So striking would not be something for me, because I like to sleep in. And if you strike, I guess you have to wake up early. What's wrong with the building? Is it crooked like this? Those are all straight. This one's all crooked, but see? This is engineering. Some people, they think different, out of the box. And I guess that's what you have to do when you are a writer, because the industry needs bright minds to write stuff. Otherwise, they could never do those cool movies. So I'm actually on my way to Hollywood, but driving by right now. Let's honk the horn. Just to make them happy. Even though I'm a YouTuber, I'm actually my own writer. I'm my own photographer, videographer. I do everything myself. Makeup, I do my own outfits, everything. I don't need anybody because I'm a one-man band. And I can produce any video I want to. And every time I upload a new video, I hope I'm getting better and better. And maybe one of those days, I can do a short movie. Who knows? I watched a lot of movies lately, and some of them that cost millions and millions to make, and I didn't like them at all. But this movie here with Tom Cruise, Mission Impossible, absolutely incredible from the beginning to the end. I can only recommend it. Man, look at this beautiful mural here. Don't forget, be yourself always. I am now here in Hollywood at the world famous Paramount Studios. And as you can see, there's actually more people here than in Culver City. Back then I always watched The Nanny, and I was wondering what Fran Drescher was up to. And just lately I saw her having a speech for the SAG-AFTRA. I didn't even know that she was the president, but she had a really good speech and she explained exactly what they want. They even have a dinosaur out here. Don't make writers extinct. People putting suntan lotion on. This was the best scene when he's doing his own stunt, Mission Impossible. Beautiful gates of Paramount Studios. There's that fountain that's been in many movies. Even pictures of celebrities walking around on the internet. I've done the tour before. I've done the studio tour a few years ago, but I haven't been there lately because they don't let you film on property, and I always want to film for YouTube. As you know, I love to match up pictures. I think there's a picture of Jennifer Aniston standing right here at the fountain. When I first came to America, I thought I'm gonna conquer the movie industry just like everybody else. Or like Arnold Schwarzenegger, he made it, he's from Austria, he can come here. But he was already well known, he was a big bodybuilder. What did I have? Nothing. I had an average body when I came here. I thought a casting agent is gonna see me and say, hey, you're the guy we're looking for, you're gonna be in my next movie. Man, how wrong was I? I couldn't even speak English. Who's gonna hire somebody who doesn't speak English? So you have to have an agency. Maybe you have to sign up with SAG-AFTRA if you're lucky to have enough credit so you can sign up. So it is totally different than what I thought. It looks so nice with the palm tree. The studio is right here on Melrose and Bronson. And I think that should be Charles Bronson. When I was a kid and my parents asked me, Mike, what do you want to be when you grow up? I always say, I want to be a movie star. And they're like rolling their eyes. And I said, man, come on, be realistic. But I always thought I am a good actor. But you know, sometimes they have that TV show, America Got Talent, and people think they know how to sing because their mom told them, oh, you're a good singer. And when they're actually on stage and have to sing, it sounds terrible. Maybe I am a bad actor, I don't know. I never really got the chance to act in a movie. It always comes different than you think. I wanted to do like interviews here. I wanted to talk right in front of that big sign, but they blasting copyright music. They're so loud, so I don't think I can talk over this. So I'm standing across the street and doing the video. I always wanted to work in one of those big studios, especially Paramount Studios and Warner Brothers. They're doing interviews here, and then we got the dancing dinosaur here. All the people you see walking around here, they cannot participate in any TV shows or movies they're making right now because they're on strike. And that means that the movies can't be made, and the studios are actually right now not doing any movies. Everything is on hold. Who knows? Maybe till September, I heard. So right now, they're not shooting anything. Now I try to explain what their demand is. Studios say they're losing a lot of money, but they're paying their CEOs millions and millions of dollars. And the workers want the money to be more spread equally, so that they're gonna have more money and the CEOs making less money, from what I understood. I heard that 85% of all SAG members can make a living being an actor, because they don't get steady gigs all the time. And when they had like residuals coming in, they could actually survive for the time when they not have a gig. But now all the streaming companies like Hulu, Amazon, and Netflix, they're not paying residuals anymore. So those people not getting any residual money. And that's one thing they want to fight for. When the TV show first aired, they could say, hey, 200,000 people watch the show, so people got residuals for the 200,000 people watching. But now that all the streaming companies, they've been streaming, and they're not gonna release how often they streamed it, so the actors don't get any money from the streaming. And since so many people can't make a living being an actor, they also can lose their health insurance. So they always try to make enough money, $26,000 a year, to get health insurance. But any other job, I've been self-employed for most of my life, and I work for Google, and if I don't do any videos, I'm not making any money. And I make over $26,000 on YouTube, but I still don't get any health insurance. I have to pay my own health insurance. So I understand both sides, but me being self-employed, I can understand what they're talking about, and I can understand what those people are talking about. One major problem is AI, artificial intelligence. So what it means is you do like a TV show or you like in the background and they use your likeness and they can actually digitally save your image for further recordings. So that means they only have to pay you once, and then for other TV shows or movies, they can use your likeness in the background and you're not gonna get paid for it. That's a really big problem, I think. But I already think they've been doing this for a while already. If you see the big productions, they're not gonna hire all those extras anymore, like thousands of extras in the background. They're already doing that with CGI or computer-generated faces. So they've been doing it for a while already, and I think it's just sign of the time that something like this is gonna happen. But it's not right that they can use your likeness over and over and not gonna pay you. Man, I wanna say so much, but I don't really know if I'm explaining this right here. This is how I understand it. Maybe I say something wrong, correct me in the comment line, okay? Sometimes I wish I would have been raised in Los Angeles, but then I wouldn't be the Mike I am because I was raised in Germany. So everything is for a reason. Every studio has their own little water tower. I like this one. Another thing that changed is when people used to go to audition, they all audition in the same room with the same camera. So they all had the same chances, but now they have to do self-tapes. That means wherever you are, if you are at home, in your living room, maybe you don't have access to a good camera, or you just have like a really bad looking apartment. So the chances of you getting the job is slimmer than if you have like a regular casting place. So now people have to pay for places to go. They have like a nice setup, good camera. So this is extra expenses for the actors. I think it's a pretty good idea if you do your self-tapes. I mean, all you need is a cell phone, and maybe this could be even like a audition for anything. I mean, there's all different things, faces you can do when you're acting. It's like being really sad. Or being happy. Or even being more happy. Yeah. Or any other thing, feeling excited. Or there's all kinds of things you can do with the camera. So maybe that was my audition tape here. See, I have friends, they're in the movie industry, and some of them tell me how lucky they are. Sometimes they make so much money. If they work for 5 days and make $7,000 to $10,000. Of course, they have to pay taxes on it. Every job you have to pay taxes. But that's what I always thought. They treat you really good. They give you free food. They give you a hotel, all kinds of stuff. But then when the job is over, people are suffering because they're not making any money anymore. It's in every job. It goes up, it goes down. It goes up, it goes down. I'm not here to judge those people. I'm just here to tell you guys my opinion, and maybe I hurt somebody's feeling, but that's the way I think. If you think how much money some of the actors make, Kevin Hart, The Rock, Arnold Schwarzenegger, Tom Cruise, they make so much money that it's not even comparable to any other job if you're like a nurse, a doctor, or something else. So life is never fair. You know, I work for Google. I'm making this YouTube video, and I'm making it, but Google makes more money of this video than I make. But I'm happy that I can actually make this video. They take all the chances. They put the commercial on there. They give me a platform where I actually can make some money. So I'm grateful. And yeah, I would like to have more money. Maybe it could be 60 for Michael and 40 for Google, but that's not the way it works. They employed me as a content creator, and I gotta live with that. Or I have to do something else. I am always for better pay. Negotiate something good, and that's what they're trying to do right now. They negotiate with the companies to get more money, which is a normal thing to do, and I wish everybody luck and make more money, and hopefully you're gonna be successful. There's probably way more crazy stuff we're gonna see in the future with all the digital art that's coming out. Look at this. This used to be the camera they filmed on. You know, they put it on a roll. They have to develop it. I'm right holding a whole movie studio in my hand right now. And this is the change of the time. It's pretty scary, but it's also really good. I remember when I was on vacation here with Gogo, when I was 21 years old, we went to the Paramount Studios and we took a picture on this street right here. The first picture we took was right here on this street with the Hollywood sign in the background. And I remember feeling so good. I arrived in Hollywood when I saw first the Hollywood sign. I thought, this is where I want to be. The new Ninja Turtle movie is coming out, and I thought it's like a really cool movie, but they kind of like look like there's a comic or something. It looks weird. I saw some preview. It's not what I expected. And I thought, since I'm here at Paramount Studios, I can show you the old Desilu Studios. This is where Desi Arnaz and Lucy Ball came out of the studio, and they filmed I Love Lucy right here. I love matching up those pictures. This is the door where Lucy walked in and out every day. They have like a little electrical box dedicated to them. I can't believe so many good memories are coming back. Stage 29 at the Paramount Studios. I've probably been here at least 50 times in this studio right here. They used to give out free TV show tickets, and I used to go all the time when they had like some really good celebrities. Man, this is totally incredible. I totally forgot about it. And when I think about it, look at this, goosebumps again. I used to wait right here for hours, right next to this door. For hours I've been waiting to get into the studios for free. They gave out those free tickets. Sometimes you're lucky you get in, sometimes you don't. But most of the time, if you come early enough, you get in. And I've seen the Arsenio Hall show all the time here. Unbelievable, man. Every time I was like, yes, I can't believe I saw Mike Tyson on the show. I saw Milli Vanilli. I saw Jean-Claude Van Damme. So many people you get to see in studio audience, and all those tickets were free. They still do like Jimmy Kimmel show. It's all free to see. But back then, Arsenio Hall, I love that show, man. It feels like I was here yesterday waiting in line. And now, 30 years later, I'm standing here doing a video about how I was standing here. This is crazy. That alone was worth it coming here already. Seeing the sign, and this is a really famous artist, Weiland. You see a lot of his artwork in Hawaii. The Man's Chinese Theater also back then had like a big mural. He used to have like murals all over Los Angeles. Man. See? Memories, that is important. Good memories. And my dreams are not over yet. I got to touch the Hollywood sign. That was one major thing. But I also want to do a movie. Maybe this will happen one day. You never know. That is so crazy. I was standing right here 30 years ago. Can you believe it? Mind-boggling. Wow. They also taped the Lisa Givens show right down the street right here. And I remember I got a free ticket and I got to see the movie Daylight with Sylvester Stallone at the movie theater first. And then later on, we had a chance to talk to Sylvester Stallone for 1 hour. He was on the Lisa Givens show, and I was sitting in studio audience, and he was just like maybe 20 feet from me the whole time. And you could ask him questions about the movie or whatever you wanted to ask him. And then later on that day, you see yourself on national television. Sometimes when the camera just showed you really quick, you were so proud to be on national television. Lisa Givens show. Man, that's the good old times. See that little trolley in the back? I think they're doing a studio tour right now. Man, Paramount Studios. Now I'm all pumped up again to be a movie star. But I can't do it because they're on strike. Mike, wake up. First you have to sign up with an agency, and then you have to go to audition, and then you have to do this, then you have to do this. You're 55 years old, dude. What are you gonna do with your life? Nobody wants a 55-year-old actor anymore. Gotta lose some weight, look better, and then maybe you have a chance. And you have to join SAG. But maybe I can still do what I was dreaming. Somebody discovers me. You never know. Maybe some kind of casting agent sees me right now. Hired to German in Venice. Look in the background there. You see how fake everything looks. Those are not real houses.
I would love to walk around there right now.
LA's very own KTLA Channel 5 on Sunset and Bronson. And look, this is the Netflix building. Can you believe it? So obviously they making money. Ah, this is a huge building. They're all working in there. This is where all your money goes to when you stream. Ah, that sounds like a party down here. Wow, look at all those people here. Even Arnold, the governor, had to change from movies to Netflix. That's where he's doing his special and some TV shows. You gotta go with the time. Hey, you writers. I have no idea how much people make when they write TV shows or movies. I also thought Stallone made, I don't know, they offered him $100,000 for his Rocky movie back then. That was a lot of money. And I don't know how much they pay writers. I have no idea, so I can't really say anything about that. The studios needs the writers and the actors and the writers needs the studio. So they have to come to a good deal for both of them. That's what I'm thinking. So make the best out of it. Strike as long as it takes. Vintage style, not vintage value. Welcome to Netflix. Listen to our captain, stay on the sidewalk, don't antagonize. Free refreshments. They actually have like a plan here what they're gonna do all day. Future events. Slow down and take it easy.
Hey, ho, ho! Corporate greed has got to go! Hey, hey! Ho, ho! Corporate greed!
They are definitely fired up here. Well, my friends, that was it. Live here from the Paramount Studios in California, Los Angeles. I would love to do a tour right now and walk around in the studios like I did at the Warner Brother Ranch. That would be pretty cool. But anyway, I hope you learned something. I hope you understood what I was saying. And hopefully I'm going to see you in my next video. If you happen to like this video, maybe you give it a thumbs up, push the notification bell. Maybe you share this video with some other members of SAG so they're all gonna see my video. Anyway, don't forget to subscribe. I see you in my next video. Tschüssing.